try shopping after the hurricane. It is not good. Bare shelves everywhere, but I could get a loaf of bread, so that's something. It's so weird seeing our grocery stores like this. Mother Nature, she's the B word. At least they didn't run out of water, which is weird because all the tourists that come down here, first thing they do is stock up on water and toilet paper. There is plenty of that. Nothing else though. Ooh, they got one cooler that hasn't been cleared out yet. I bet that milk stinks. Well, at the moment, camp is looking a lot better. It looks like nothing ever happened, no hurricane. Until you come over here and all the stuff we raked up that needs to be burnt. This is scary though. Eating a cheese sandwich. So it looks like during the hurricane, all the ants came from the field and over here by the trailer and decided to make their home inside the fire pit for protection. But now I gotta burn it. Those ants better hit underground fast because I'm fixing to light a fire. Problem is, I really like ants. I think they're an incredible species. But these are fire ants. They deserve to kick the bucket. They should not exist. Every other ant, carpenter ants, wood ants, whatever, army ants, soldier ants, whatever, they're all whatever the ants are. They're all cool. Fire ants, there's no reason for them. None. And you know what? They're fire ants. They should survive fire. Yeah, not only do we have to continue moving out of our old RV and making room in this one for stuff that we want to keep, I noticed that a lot of people here at the campground aren't also really raking up. I mean, a lot of people do. A lot of people, like all these people over here, they raked, everybody else raked up, but they just pile up and they expect the campground like there's piles all the way up and down. You know, we got burn pits. Instead of putting the campground, making them do all the heavy lifting, it's not that hard to stand here with a rake and help burn a little bit. Plus it's fun. On those hot Florida afternoons, wouldn't you rather just be out here burning a fire? I know, probably not, but I do. I mean, I got nothing to do today. It's like a childhood, it's like, I'm a boy, so it's like a childhood fun thing. Fire, fire, fire. But yeah, ants and fire, childhood fun. Ever since that hurricane, that frog has not really moved. Well, he moved once when I turned the lights off the other night, but he is still there. He's waiting for the bugs to return this evening. That's kind of sweet. We got our own little pet froggy. If you guys watched our hurricane video or the day of and the morning after, you'll see that is a full-on cow pasture back there. And 2 days ago, that was a big lake. It was deep. It's probably about 3 or 4 feet deep just due to the curvatures of the hill here. So you got that and that. That was probably a good 3 feet. And that was just one big, massive lake. But as of today, 2 days later, it's gone. It all absorbed into the ground and it's looking pretty good. It's looking basically normal. We did notice, we don't know if that branch was already down before the hurricane. We have to go back and look on some of our old photos or videos. If not, that branch did also fall during the hurricane. But that's another piece of property that we are not allowed to touch. You can look, but you can't touch. Well, this video is not actually about any of this stuff, the grocery stores, the cleanup here at the campground, or anything to do with the trailer. It has something to do with my EV, my Nissan Leaf. So if you guys watch my videos, you'll know that the day of the storm, we swapped a battery. We went and bought a new battery for Stephanie's Chevy Bolt, and I went to install it, and I grounded out the positive wire, which had a fuse in it. Well, we got one. We got a replacement. It's like the whole job is going to be like $800 or something crazy. So we shipped it overnight, which it isn't really overnight. It's going to take like 5 days to get here. It's weird that you pay for overnight service and it's still going to take 5 days. But we went ahead and did that. So I went ahead and she ordered a tow truck. We towed her car from here over to my work, and she's out making money right now with my Nissan Leaf. She does not like it. She loves her Chevy Bolt, and trying to drive the Nissan Leaf is just foreign to her. She doesn't like the mileage because her Chevy Bolt gets like, she has gotten over 300 miles before in her Chevy Bolt. There is no way she's going to get that in my Nissan Leaf. It says 233 miles. In real world, it's about 190 miles. So she's not happy. She doesn't think she's going to be able to make the money that she makes in her Chevy Bolt with the Leaf. But today's actually the first day she's out there working. She's going to probably come home in just a little bit doing Walmart Spark, Uber, and DoorDash. Well, probably not Uber and DoorDash, but Walmart Spark and catering. And she's probably going to do like 4 or 5 and have to go charge, where in her car she could go all day, charge once a day. She has never used the adapter. She has never charged that Leaf before. So I'm going to tag along with her, and I'm not going to help her at all. I told her how to use the new adapter and stuff like that. I said, don't even attempt to use Chademo because it's way too slow. You get like 46, 42 kilowatts out of that Chademo adapter. Or not the adapter, but the Chademo pump. Just use the CCS pump, go over to the 150, and I told her how to plug it in, start the app, and do everything with my car. So this is going to be a newbie's, somebody that's never used the adapter before, her first time using it. So that's what today's video is about. I'm going to hop in the car with her when she gets off work. I'm going to feed her some food. We're going to hop in the car, head over to Walmart, and I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to let her try and figure everything out to see if it is simple to use for any of you guys out there that may want one. So that's kind of what this video is about. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and burn just a little bit more and go in and cool off and get ready to start dinner. Hopefully she gets tired of seeing the battery of the Nissan Leaf just kind of go down, down, down a lot faster than her car does. And she's just going to get fed up and come home and say, the hell with this thing, I'm fed up, blah, 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 blah. Which will probably happen. You know, you get used to your vehicle that does really well, and you go to a car that doesn't do really well, and you get frustrated. Now, I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. I'll cheer her up with a little bit of food, and then I'll take you guys on over to the Walmart and see if she can figure out the charging. We're here at the charger. This is going to be her first time trying the adapter. She's never done it before. Oh. Ooh, look at all that nice stuff.
Terrible in here.
Gotta figure a way to tape that up.
It's heavy.
It is heavy, right? It's not like the Tesla one. I'll shut this.
Wait, are you talking about the little tiny Tesla one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a way different machine.
Yeah. This is, you've never even charged Chademo before, right?
Right.
You just plug it on in there, make sure it locks in, wiggle it around. That's it.
I don't have a phone. I don't have any money.
13 months of insurance.
I don't know what What? Oh my god. Let's see. Wait. Oops, I just swiped to start charge.
Okay, just grab that thing and plug it in. It's, yeah, please plug in. See, I always hold it up, yeah, and it'll lock. And see over here, it'll do this. And then I always press this to get it to go faster. Now, I don't know if you need to actually hold that up. I just do it to put a little pressure on it. Yeah, I know. I'm
Katie
helping.
did now.
Hmm?
Katie did, and it's reconnecting, so it's not talking right.
Yeah, I never started that until it was plugged in. So this is the first time I've seen this happen. So this is interesting.
I don't think it's going to work.
And normally I plug in first and then start. But
Oh, I was having issues with this charger, so I'm not sure if it'll work for you.
I should.
Okay, yeah. I tried to connect for a couple of minutes. And it
Oh.
Oh, tonight you've been having issues with it?
Yeah, well, I had to move to this one.
It might be having problems then. I have charge error.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
It doesn't have anything to do with the fact that it thinks it's a Chevy Bolt, right?
No, just
Okay.
don't start yet. Okay, ready? So I'll plug this in because you already had it plugged in once. Okay, go ahead and start it.
I don't think that's a Katie did either. I don't know what that is.
That was a fail. And I don't think it was because of her not knowing how to do it. I just think it was because this pump is broke now. My favorite pump is broke. But ooh, and I think it's this guy that broke it. Anytime there's something like that on there, that's a bad sign. But we got it working. See him? Look at this.
Yeah, I already told you about him.
I know. All right. Well, these 350 machines, 350 kilowatt machines always scare me just due to the fact they always usually charge slow. But this one here, with the newest update, does seem to be charging and working good also. I don't normally use these, but I think I will from now on. Or I should not be at least afraid to use them. It's kind of frustrating. I had plans to just let her do everything, you know, let her try out the adapter, be the, you know, it's kind of cool. Someone that doesn't even drive a Nissan Leaf, that drives a Chevy Bolt, is not used to chademo, never charged chademo before, just see if they could use the adapter. And she can. I mean, it's pretty, you know, I did help though, just because for some reason this charger is not working. Probably just needs to be reset. But the good news is, like I said, this is what I normally charge at, the 150s. That's a 350, and I'm still getting a pretty fast charge on it. So no matter what, whether she could do it or not, I just know it works. And works really, really well. Guys, I have 26 more days, about 26 more days, and I'm going to be going on this California adventure using said adapter down there at numerous brands like Electrify America, EVgo, ChargePoint, and anything I could find, EV Connect, and the different charging station or the machines like Delta, Signets, whatever's out there. And if you'd like to see those videos, make sure to subscribe. Click that subscribe button because it's not going to be too much longer till I'm on the road. And if you'd like to help support the trip, I do have a GoFundMe. It'll be in the link below along with the PayPal. Either way is good. It doesn't matter. I'll put the PayPal there and the GoFundMe. And also, if you want one of these adapters, I will put a link in there as well in the more section. So click that if you want one of these. I did look it up on the internet, and it says they're going into from the 700s to the 800s. So it's definitely going to be cheaper than the long good one that I originally purchased, which was $1,000, and it came out to like $1,275, I believe, which was just way too much money for something that did not work. This one here, I would have paid $1,000 for it, knowing that it's as good as it is if it was available at the time that I bought the last one. But no, what's great about this company is they sent Patrick from all over the world. They sent him all over the world, just creating the firmware before releasing it. And then I'm running around and making sure it's working with all the new updated chargers that are going in across the country. So if you want one of these, like I said, click the link below. And also, if you want to help fund the trip, numerous chargers. I'd like to hit at least I'd like to hit at least one. I'd like to get 100 charges, you know, there and back, or as far as I can go. I'd like to get 100 charges. All right, until the next time, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys from down the road. Peace, everybody.